Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza, where it's your Let's Play 2. And for this series, that is literal, because Sakura Swim Club was chosen by the patrons on our Patreon for our June Game of the Month. So the Akamura is with me to voice act as a pro.
Titties.
Yeah.
Titties.
Yeah, that too.
Titties.
As you could probably have, seen by the thumbnail, which I don't know what it is yet as of recording this, but
we're gonna see some titties.
Okay, I assume this is a dude, so morning.
Does that guy have like two Wiis up on his shelf?
Two waves?
Wiis. They look like Wiis. And like two Xbox 360s.
Oh.
And one tiny looking thing.
Wow, this dude's a freaking wealthy... Anyway, morning. Not my favorite time of day. The morning is when you're not awake enough to do anything, yet there's so many different things to be done at once. I have to shower, I have to get breakfast, I have to get ready for the day. I'm not a fan of mornings.
Oh my god, grow up, dude.
I mean, I'm not either. My morning is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But no amount of complaining can change that. So the only thing to do is face the day. Bit by bit, I drag myself out of bed.
I'm like imagining this dude like slowly inching his way out of bed like one of those lizards shakes off ants.
Bright, warm rays of light spill between my curtains and into my room. It's another beautiful, sunlit day. It's also a long walk to my new school, so I can spend plenty of time in the sun while I'm here. I assume that's me, because that sounds like a very male name, isn't it?
Friday? I think it's gender neutral.
Oh, good morning, world. Not that I think mornings are good. As usual, there's no one to reply. It looks like this is going to be another quiet morning for me.
Yay! So the guys who made the VN don't have to draw parents!
Exactly. If I had to take a guess, I've been at a different school each semester for practically all of school. That's a redundant sentence. At first, it was due to my parents moving around so much. But now they keep sending me to different places in the hopes that there's one that will spark the family's gift in me. They always talk about how maybe I'm just a bit slower than the rest of the family.
Rude.
Or that they just haven't found the right place for me to flourish yet.
Haven't found the place with enough titties.
I do not think that they can accept that their only son isn't going to be a prodigy like everyone else in the family. Not that I really blame them. Our family has a long history of success. Whether I want it or not, I'm expected to carry on that legacy. I look back at the clock, then feel my heart sink to my toes. I slept in a few minutes late. Oh, cry me a river, buddy. It's gonna take me about 20 minutes to walk there.
Oh, no.
Oh, choices. It's not a kinetic novel. Any way you want to do this? Do you want to randomize it, or do you just want me to go with my gut, or...
I don't know. Should we bring back Coiny?
Coiny?
Where's Coiny?
Where is Coiny?
I think Coiny's on your desk.
Oh, we've got Coiny? Yay! Ouch. Just pinched my finger.
Coiny's all sticky and dusty.
Yeah, he is. Needs a bath. Alright, Coiny. What do we do? Do we hurry up or take our time? We take our time. Alright. What's the rush? They're going to ring anyway. If I panic, it'll probably just make... I'll probably just make things worse for myself. So I'll take it easy. So, here I am again. Wow. Just like that.
Here I go again on my own.
Kind of literally. Standing before yet another school that my parents have specifically chosen for me. The same entrance, the same gardens. This place is as boring as the rest of the schools I've seen. I can already feel that sinking feeling. This isn't the place that will make me flourish in the way my parents hope to.
Dramatic irony!
No, I shouldn't be so cynical yet. I might as well give this place a chance. If I don't give it a chance, then I'll never know what will happen. So, here it goes again. Cue the song.
Going down the only road I've ever known!
There we go. Step by step, slowly beginning all over again. The mundane start, which I always experience every time. For a moment, my body feels really heavy. It's a struggle to push myself to go through all this, all over again. Nothing I can do to escape that now, though. It takes me a few minutes to find my classroom. It's always a nervous wait before I enter class. You would think after doing it so many times that it would be easier. I still don't know who's going to be waiting for me on the other side. Sure enough, I hear my teacher say those same words I always hear.
I would like to introduce a new student today.
It's a very feminine-sounding dude. He gestures to me, ushering me into the room. All of their eyes are focused on me. I always expect their judgment to be harsh.
This is Kaede, students. I trust you will treat him with respect.
Take a deep breath. Everything is fine. One more time, sorry.
Kaede?
Kaede?
Yes, Kaede.
Okay. I'm trying to... As anyone who have seen me do these before, I have a lot of trouble pronouncing non-English words. So, Kaede. Hi, I'm Kaede. Pleased to meet you. I hope that we will all get along. None of the class really seem to care that I'm here, though. They're probably all just as bored as I am. I know that feeling all too well.
Anything you'd like to tell us about yourself?
Oh, nothing really. It was probably not the response that the teacher was expected.
Well then, why don't we get straight into it? We already have a lot of work to do, so get to your seat. I think we'll put you there, in between all the titties.
He points to a seat in the back row. I know I said that I would give this a chance, but I cannot help but have that sinking feeling. As I settle into my seat, I find that a tiny sigh escapes my lips.
So students, we will be studying.
The first lesson goes exactly as expected too. His words begin to bleed into one another, until all that remains is an incoherent mess. My mind can hardly register what he's saying. Listening to my teacher drone on and on about things I don't care about, like math and history, who would ever use that in real life? I don't think...
You need for college? This guy's credit, or like, his school credits must be absolute garbage if his parents keep shipping him around.
I don't think I'm incapable, it's just that I don't care about this. My parents think that some tough love is what's needed to get me started. What I really need is a reason to care. Oh god, truer words never spoken, buddy. I can pass with the bare minimum requirements. What difference does it really make? It takes what seems like forever for that bell to signal the end of the lesson. By the end of it, the only thing I can focus my eyes on is the clock, watching the hands ever so slowly move. Order of words.
That will be all for now, students. Please review the material when you have the chance to. This will be on your exam.
As I'm about to get out to leave, my teacher steps in front of me.
You are barely paying attention in class at all. I know it's only your first day, but you really should take this seriously.
I know. I'll do better next time.
Are you sure about that?
No.
I know that you're a troubled young man. Jumping from school to school, barely passing any of your subjects, barely paying any attention at all. Your parents have kept me well informed about your problems.
Hold on, is that usual in Japanese culture? The parents would be that involved in a specific child's goings-on?
I mean, maybe, if he's an only child, and I guess the heir to the family, they'd be worried about it, and they
that's true.
are a little serious.
That's true. If he's destined to take over some big company or some crap, they probably would pay extra attention to him, which also means paying extra attention to the people who are watching him during the day.
Yeah, and not only that, but Kirby said that teachers are involved in the whole process of basically raising your kids into adults, aren't they?
I think so, now that you mention that. I miss Krobik. We need to talk more. Anyway, nice to know that my parents have made arrangements here, too.
I can't force you to learn, but please. You have a chance here to better yourself, just like everyone else. Being good at something can only be a good thing, can't it?
I guess so. He doesn't look convinced by my answer.
Maybe you need someone else to push you. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes we need someone else to motivate us. Why don't you join a club? There's plenty of them in the school. I'm sure there's one which would suit you. Tennis, football, basketball, baseball, swim. Oh, never mind swimming.
Coiny, what did we say? We say swimming? Hang on, what about swimming?
They have a rather infamous reputation. You shouldn't go there.
Infamous reputation?
Anyway, I'm sure that you'll find something which will catch your interest. I will not take any more of your time.
He quickly leaves the room. What he said about swimming, I have to admit I'm curious. But first I have to check out the other clubs, because I don't know what the title of this game is. We'll see if there's something else I'd like to do here. One nice thing about this school is the lack of rumors. I've managed to quietly slip in this time, which is a relief. People always talked behind my back about what sort of person I was. They never seemed to understand either. I was always compared to my parents. Practically everyone in the country knows their name at this point. Anyway, I think I should check out the clubs now. If I don't have something to do in this boring place, then I'm going to go stir crazy. It might be a good place to make some new friends. Oh, right. What's the point of that? I already know what's going to happen. Damn it, no. I need to stop thinking like that. I'm sure that things could turn out better here.
God, can you imagine living like that? Having your parents
I
ship you around
cannot.
place to place and not being able to form proper relationships with people?
If this was a different series, I'd actually talk about that, but this is a Sakura game, so I'm not going to go into heavy shit here.
Yeah, I've been
If
there
this was
too,
Night in the
but
Woods, I
moving
would...
on.
Anyway, as I idly muse to myself, I smack into something. The impact is enough to make me fall over. Dazed,
Was
I
it
look
titties?
slowly around me. I'm too dizzy to pick myself up yet. Probably an upskirt. What did I run into? We both called it!
Stripes.
Enjoy that picture, everyone!
An abundant amount of stripes.
Blue and white stripes. As my vision clears, I finally realize what has happened. A black-haired girl with pale blue eyes stares back at me. Her miniskirt completely fails to hide her panties.
Also, what is the tailoring on that shirt?
Oh yeah, that's very awkward. Wait, this is the girl who was sitting next to me in class?
I knew the teacher put him by the titties.
Whoa, whoa!
What are you doing?
We have a
Where are
Japanese
you going,
dub.
stupid?
You have to figure out how to kill that. Sorry.
You don't sound sincere about that.
She angrily scolds me, seemingly unaware of what's exposed. I think it would be a good idea to let her know. Excuse me.
You are not excused. Oh god, it's a tsundere. You need to be more considerate of others when you're walking around.
She's not listening to me. I have to try again. That's not...
That is relevant.
That isn't what I was going to say. She's too intent on expressing her anger to notice the problem. But I can't give up. Listen to me. You have a problem.
I do. You bumped into me. That is the problem here.
No, that's not it.
What do you mean that isn't it? Why are you looking at me like...
Her eyes slowly look down, and she sees what the problem is. An eruption of red spreads across her face. She immediately slips her hands between her thighs, pulling her skirt down to hide her stripes. It does not really help, though.
You saw everything, didn't you?
Yes? Oh, jeez. Why did I say that? The word seems to hit her like a sledgehammer.
How can you just admit that so shamelessly?
It was an accident! I didn't mean to see her panties! I think I'm just making her angrier. She picks herself up and runs down the hall.
You better not tell anyone what happened. I'll know who did it.
For a moment, I just sit there, slowly taking in what happened. Then I remember that I'm sprawled on the ground, and quickly get to my feet. What a strange encounter. Wait, she was sitting next to me in class. This next lesson is going to be awkward.
Oh boy.
So my lessons dragged on for the rest of the afternoon. The only thing I could be bothered doing is waiting for the bell to ring. It's only a matter of time. There's no sign of the girl I bumped into either.
Now then, students, a word before you go. Do make sure to review today's material. This will be on your test this semester, so do not forget it.
Shortly after he finishes speaking, the bell rings. Time to finally leave this place. Another long, boring, and pointless first day. But there's still some clubs I haven't had a look at yet. As I'm about to leave, he turns to me again.
Kaede, I just wanted to talk to you again.
Yes, sir?
How was your first day?
Pretty much what I expected it to be.
And what did you expect it to be?
Boring AF. Do you really want to know? My response makes him frown.
I see.
He turns back towards his desk, gathers his things. Okay, towards is not a word. There is no S on the end of towards or forward. I just said towards. Toward, forward, backward. There is no S. There is no S at the end of it.
Forwards.
That's why my book is called One Step Toward Divinity, not Towards Divinity.
Well then, did you check out the clubs?
Why is that the hill I'm wanting to die on? I've checked out a few of the clubs. Nothing really have stood out to me yet, though. I'll keep looking, but I don't know if I'll find one I like. He readjusts his glasses awkwardly.
Good. Keep looking. I'm sure you'll find somewhere to spend your time. Another thing, too. Even if you don't like any of them, please join one, okay?
His tone suggests that he's commanding me more than asking me.
You really need to.
What about the swimming club?
Not
he just
that one.
Shakes
No.
his head.
It wouldn't be worth your time.
Why not?
I told you before, it has an infamous reputation among the students.
He just shrugs.
Well, you can if you wish to. But I do not know if it will be the club that suits you.
Despite myself, I really want to know more about the swimming club.
Lol, swimming club, suiting, swimsuits.
Okay. Where can I find the school's pool?
School pool.
He lets out a defeated, weary sigh.
Down the hall from this classroom. Take a right, another right, and then a left. I hope you find what you're looking for there.
He packs his things and heads out of the room.
See you tomorrow then, Kaede. I hope that I will be able to help you.
I know that he means well, but I don't like how he talks about the swimming club that way. Is it even appropriate for a teacher to comment on things like that? Why would you care if you're convinced... douche. Did something happen with the swimming club? Is that why he's talking about it that way? All it does is make me want to find out more about it. And we will find out more about it in the next episode. I've been waiting like 7 lines to try to... Anyway. So, if you enjoy what we do here and our little voice acting, consider joining or subscribing to our Patreon account. Link is in the video description, as well as a link to our Facebook group if you want to hang out with other fans and learn more about us if you're new to the channel. And I was not talking shit about my book. I have a book out. I've even narrated it. I think I'm a pretty decent narrator, as you can tell, hopefully, from this series. So links abound in the video description. And again, it was the patrons who chose this game. So, for one episode, there wasn't very much fan service. We've seen a bunch of desks and sky.
And panties.
I'm sure things will pick up in the next one.
More panties.
Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for another episode.
And some more titty.
Hopefully.
Yeah.